Dylan,
Kenny?
you ever been jammed?
I have. I was jammed really hard today.
I know.
The mystery of the jam seatbelt.
That was a dark time in our history, and we need to just relive that really quickly. I look over. Dylan's got red
I was caught red-handed.
on his palm.
Yeah, right here.
Before I even know what happens, jams on his pants. Jams everywhere. Jams all over my car.
Yeah, it looked like a murder scene of jelly sandwiches, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Well, yeah.
No
like
peanut butter, though.
Yeah, 100%. A
Yeah.
jelly sandwich tried to kill a moose.
Yeah.
And it just did not go well.
The moose ate the sandwiches and it just got all over.
That was really scary. I can't. There wasn't. I have no idea where this jam came from.
We still haven't figured out the
No.
mystery though.
So yeah.
I traveled to your house and then we
Yes.
got in your car. I had an Uncrustable in the shower this morning, but like that was at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
That was that
It
was
felt
crazy.
like a house episode where we're like, it could have been the Uncrustable. No, he couldn't have been.
I took a shower. I
Yeah.
wore different pants.
He had an
There's
Uncrustable in the shower.
Yeah, there was so many compounding factors. But I drove. Well, I put on my pants and then I asked my fiance. I said, "Hey, do these look good?"
Hey, do
And
I
she was
got
like-
jam on my pants?
And she was like, "Yeah, you're good to leave the apartment." And so I left the apartment, got in my car. Nothing. I didn't feel any stickiness when I touched the steering wheel, and I drove to Kenny's house.
Yeah.
Then I got in Kenny's car, and I'm like, "Hey, my hand's kind of sticky. Oh, that's weird." Put my hand down.
Yeah,
That's
I see it. Oh,
that's red. What? And oh my God, there's
It's
red
all
on my
over.
pants.
And yeah, and then we're trying to figure out like, Casey hasn't driven the car in a while. She was just in the car, so she should have got jam on her hands.
You know what? I think there was a second shooter. I think there was someone on the grassy knoll of your lawn, and they shot jelly at me.
Oh my God. You may be right.
I really think so. We're going to need a reenactment, a black and white reenactment of someone, they're like a sniper down on your lawn,
Yeah.
and they have a gun filled with jelly, red strawberry jelly, and they go, and it gets right on the seatbelt of your car, right when I open the door.
Yes.
Right on the seatbelt. They weren't aiming for me because they knew that would be too easy. They went for your seatbelt, Kenny.
Yeah, exactly. Because they wanted you to get jam all over you to make them think it was your fault.
I know. And so then
That was such a good jelly noise, by the way. I just wanted
Like-
your jelly shot. Yeah, that was really good.
So then, as soon as I get in your car and I sit down and I buckle up, I'm none the wiser.
And you're done at that point. You're
I'm
toast.
done. I was taken down.
You're toast.
I was toast. I got jammed.
You got fucking jammed.
We jammed out.
Oh, I got jam all over me. God damn.
Caught red-handed.
Yep.
Man.
Damn, how many more jam puns can we get out of here? How many jam puns can we jam into this episode?
Hey, Kenny, what's the difference between peanut butter and jam? I didn't have peanut butter on my hands earlier. Oh, got him. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. I just I want to give a shout out. I hope everyone is okay in Kentucky.
Yeah.
There's some wildfires going on. Kind of like affecting Lexington a little bit, where Kenny and I are, but we hope everyone in the neighboring areas are okay.
Yeah,
a lot of crazy stuff going on. So
Yeah.
shout out to you guys. Stay safe. Be very careful. Do not burn anything, please.
Yeah,
Don't make it
definitely.
worse, please.
Yeah, keep your burns
under control.
Yeah, not at all. Don't burn
Yeah.
anything. Just don't do that. So yeah, I know.
Don't fuck us anywhere. Sorry.
I've got a friend Ellen out in Estill County, so I saw your Facebook post about it. So hope everybody's doing okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Kenny, how are you? Are you okay?
You know, I feel pretty good.
You
I've been.
don't sound. You don't sound.
No,
like
I'm
it.
just, the status of the world. It's 74 degrees outside. It's November. What wildfires in fucking November. It's fine. The election, none of it matters.
It's okay.
It's all fine.
You know what does matter? We're here on the couch.
Yep, we're just cruising.
We're making
chilling.
content for our smoothies.
Yes, we are back after a brief little break.
Yeah.
You weren't feeling super well.
I was not.
We just need to take some time. A lot of shit going on. And so I know a lot more stuff's probably going to be coming up like that, or we're going to have to pause for a little bit on some stuff as we live our lives normally.
But I think this is a great opportunity for the viewers to catch up on some of our older stuff, some of the reviews that we've done, some of the older episodes.
Watch them again. Just go back and
when we
rewatch.
update the band playlist and you guys see a name up there, you're probably like, I didn't hear about that one. So you got to go back and watch those old episodes. Make sure you have all 3 monitors showing a different episode at a time.
If you play them all at once, it sounds like angels.
Angels
farting.
Angels farting. Okay. I heard that if you listen to Wicked Gnome episode 8 backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear Kat Dennings fart.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
But in reverse, so it's like,
yeah, it's going into her asshole.
Hot dog.
One day, Kat Dennings is gonna find out about this. And I think she'll laugh. I think she has a good sense of humor.
100%. What I think is gonna happen, she's gonna send us a clip or something on Twitter. It's like, hey guys, I'm the smoothie now, and just absolutely bust because we know she lets them rip.
She does,
right?
yeah.
So
I don't think Andrew WK will be too pleased though. They're married or engaged. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I did know that.
Oh,
but then it reminded me. She's married to fucking or engaged. 100% she rips ass. You cannot be with someone like Andrew WK if you're not like a daily just like throwing fucking farts at him. You know what I mean? Like that is like Kat. You and Andrew WK have to send us fart videos, please.
No.
Hey guys,
if we're getting fart videos from Kat Dennings and Andrew WK, then I'm showing my feet right here.
Well, I mean, if you want some views, that's what we gotta do. But I just feel like Andrew WK would be so about that, and then I just realized, all of this feels like we're vindicated.
Farty hard.
I know, yeah, I know. Literally, I just imagine him be like, farty, 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 farty. God, Andrew WK, I hope you're doing well,
I definitely think she's way out of his league, by the way. That's just a side note.
I don't know. Sometimes, like, there's a weirdness, hotness factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of have to, like...
There's a reacher and a settler.
But I don't know. I think they're both, very pretty people. I think he's just a little bit strange, but that's okay because you just have to find someone whose weird matches your weird.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like we're all just a big weird puzzle.
Sometimes I watch movies and then I'm like, damn, I wish those people were together in real life. And that never works out. Like those, like Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, they were together like during the Spider-Man movies and stuff. And like that didn't work out, but like it was so cool when they were together.
I would watch them.
I really wish Michael Cera and Kat Dennings were together because Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
That is a great movie and a great pairing, but for some reason I feel like Michael Cera needs to be alone.
That's true. He does. He does need to be alone.
One of my actual couples that is a couple that was in a property together. Rose Egret. No, what the fuck? Rose Leslie, who plays Egret on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And Kit Harington,
yeah,
who plays Jon Snow. They're literally together and married, and I love that.
I do. I forget that they're dating because he's
they're married. They are 100%.
Yeah, excuse me,
married together.
It's just weird because he's more mainstream. Like he definitely gets more roles and stuff, or like more notable roles. And I haven't seen her in anything lately, and so it's kind of like I forget about her.
Yeah, but what else has Kit been in?
He was in Eternals recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was.
I need to watch that. I like him.
It wasn't good. I didn't like it.
Oh.
And what's funny is the other Stark guy, the brother who dies.
Jerry Stark.
No, the
Jordan.
brother, Red Wedding Death guy.
Rob Stark.
Rob Stark. He's
also in it.
He's also in it, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. But I would say Rose Leslie also has been in like the same amount of things.
What has Rose Leslie been in lately?
She's been in another movie.
Name one.
Well, I just can't think of it. It's maybe popped up on my Reddit feed. I've only seen certain clips from the movie.
Other celebrity couples that don't make sense: the Property Brothers guy and Zooey Deschanel. That doesn't make sense to me. I hate it.
That is so gross. But I literally thought you were saying the
Property Brothers. I think they are together.
They need to break up.
Yeah, they do need to break up.
Do you think there's ever been some
experimenting?
I'm gonna just put a picture up of the third Property Brother. The one that's not a twin.
There's not a third Property Brother, is there?
Yes, there is.
No, there's not. I don't.
And you know he's got the weirdest fucking complex about it too.
I mean, there's a fourth Jonas brother, I think.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a third Hemsworth, I think. Right? Yeah.
It's kind of that situation.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of just like you have the Property Brothers and the other one.
Yeah.
Like with the Olsen twins, and then there's that, and then you have like.
But now Elizabeth Olsen is like the biggest.
The one, exactly.
Yes,
and so that's weird. If the third Hemsworth brother all of a sudden was like, what the fuck is up?
Yeah, he just takes over.
The third Property Brother is like, well, I guess who's licking my butt now? Zooey Deschanel. But no, that didn't work the other way.
Yeah. All right. So do we want to spin the wheel?
I think we need to spin Wheelie Dan. We are back pretending that he's real. Or,
We're not pretending he's real.
We're back.
He is real.
We're away from pretending that he wasn't real.
The pitch.
We haven't done the pitch in so long.
We haven't done the pitch in so long.
The pitch, for those of you who don't remember, go check it out. It was one of Dylan's old podcasts. It's just a really fun one where you just would pitch awesome ideas.
Video game ideas, based off like IP. Yeah.
I have been thinking about a pitch that you and I had talked about kind of way back in the day, back when the pitch was going on.
Oh, okay.
And I just randomly got reminded about this video game idea we had.
Okay.
And I really... The Plague Doctor.
Oh my God! Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
So I really love this is a video game we actually started to work on.
Yeah,
like to learn about how to do
animation and
sprite creation.
Yes.
Yeah,
we actually
video game design.
Went really hard on it.
I actually probably have a clip.
I still would like to get this going. If anyone else, if any of our viewers are interested at all in working with us, or if you have any contacts,
if you have any video game design experience, animation experience. I know I have some friends that are into this. But yeah, I definitely love this idea that we have kind of like a Stardew Valley but it's more like a dark kind of shopkeep thing, but also like hunting for ingredients and kind of like fighting weird spooky baddies and saving a town.
The idea is there's like a decrepit town.
Yep.
A traveling salesman who is a plague doctor.
Yeah, like a apothecary dude or whatever. Yeah,
and he or she they make potions to help the town out. All the sick people that are in the town.
It's got to be called Potion Seller.
Potion Seller. Yeah.
Potion Seller.
And so then they have to go and they get a shop, and they have to make their shop nice. And they have an octopus companion. Remember that?
Exactly. Who kind of helps run the shop.
Yeah, he's like the cashier, basically. Yeah. But you, as the plague doctor, you go out during the day. You get some ingredients. You maybe fight off some monsters every now and then.
Yeah, going into the forest at night.
Sometimes you need an ogre's ear, so you got to fight an ogre to get the ear for the potion. Yeah.
And then, you can fight like waves of baddies at night that come and attack the town.
Yeah. You use your potions, like, you make a potion of fire breathing that helps out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, that was a concept we had, and we we made some art and we got some movement.
Yeah,
and stuff.
we literally have a character that can move around in a map. If I can find a clip, I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean we got pretty far.
Yeah, we did.
And with us, we just find a new idea and move on. But we still are really.
What was that idea that we took over?
Yeah.
This.
Yeah,
that was this. This
that's exactly what happened. Yeah. But yeah, so I just want to re-pitch that. I just really love that idea. I think that was a really fun one and something that is more doable than you'd think.
I think the name we had was Ravensburg.
Yeah, something like that. Ravensburg or some city name with Raven in it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really hope we can get that going sometime.
Me too.
Yeah,
it was a good pitch.
Yeah.
Wheelie Dan.
Oh man, it was almost the new one, King for a Day.
If you'll notice there, I also did it vertical. Just what? Because you know why I did that?
Why?
Because King for a Day. You're like, fuck it. I changed the rules.
That's true. Hey, I like that. That was good.
Thank you.
Music Rex.
I got a new telephone. I'm really excited about it.
So ring, telephone.
Banana phone. So music recommendations. I just got a text message here that I'm seeing from my buddy Lucas, who I'm in the band with.
Yes.
One of our bandmates has been texting him. He's hyped about our music. So
nice.
We're getting really close to having a single, I think, out and ready to go. So my music recommendation will actually be to keep your eye out for that single.
Nice.
Which I will definitely release soon. So that's one of mine. Do you have any good ones?
I do. I've been listening to a lot of Mom Jeans lately. Recently, I talked about their song Edward 40 Hands, which has the part from Bob's Burgers. But their album Best Buds is really awesome, so I recommend listening to that. Specifically songs like Girl Scout Cookies and Movember, which is fitting for November.
Oh my God, Smooth Member.
Yeah, Smooth Member.
I can't wait till Smarth.
Oh, Smay. Smegma. What? What was that?
Yeah, Smegma. The month of Jegma. My last one, this is my new favorite song. I'm sure I've recommended this before, but Muted Color, check them out. Their song Anybody Else just really slaps my buttery beans.
I also I mentioned this person before, Indigo. They're very, very small artists. I really like them. They're really fun. They released a new single called Paris. They released it on the 4th. So please go check out Indigo. They're really awesome. And Indigo, if you're watching, I really like you. Please come on our show. That would be really cool.
Oh my God, that would be sick as fuck.
Maybe I'll reach out to them. Maybe.
Honestly, you should. Why the hell not? A small creator reach out to us. That would be awesome.
That would be really cool.
I'm like, fuck it.
I'm gonna try that.
Do a fucking call-in interview. That'd be really easy to do.
Indigo, what's up, man?
Dude, is that it? No way. He cease and desist. We're not allowed to talk about his music on our show anymore.
That would be really upsetting if
they this was an asshole.
Yeah. No, I don't think they would do that. But yeah.
Wheelie Dan, I missed you so much, baby.
Vent. Do you have anything you want to vent about today? There's probably a lot, but let's keep it like on a smaller scale. Things, what really grinds your gears, kind of.
I need to vent about everybody in the fucking world. Why are we seeing this trend of everyone just caring about themselves? I cannot stand when I'm driving around and I see people. I almost got hit like 3 times today driving. People just aren't paying a damn bit of attention to other people.
We were already dealing with the jam.
The jam, that was a problem already. We're like in the middle of trying to solve this jam crisis. Some guy almost jammed his fucking car into my car. It's just people literally have no spatial awareness for anyone that isn't themselves. They are going to make themselves be first. And that's I just as someone whose default is I want to people please, right? And so to a fault a lot of times, but I feel like my default is am I going to fuck this person over? And I'm going to try to avoid that, you know? So that's what I'm going to vent about. I think people need to think more about how their actions affect others. Oh, I feel better.
I mentioned this earlier to you. We were talking with some people about these different negative thoughts that we have, and one of the ones that I deal with a lot is the fallacy of fairness. And I get so mad, especially when driving. I feel like a lot of people do a lot of dumb things that aren't fair to the other drivers around, and I get so mad, and that like who are they to do these things? And the thing that really grinds my gears is when I go to my grocery store, Kroger. In this Kroger, there are one-way streets for the parking, and there's one lane specifically that everyone always goes down the wrong way, and it makes me mad so often. And like sometimes, and this is the thing, is I will take it upon myself to block the way and beep at them so they have to turn around, because it makes me so mad, because it's not fair to everyone else. And that's the thing, is it's the fallacy of fairness. It's not fair to everyone else that this person is fucking up and ruining it. But like I shouldn't take it on up. I should not do that. I'm in the wrong too. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Exactly.
Two wrongs do not make a right. I am wrong in that, and I'm going to try to be better about that. But that is what it bothers me.
It's really good. The more personal growth, and I really like that. And I said this morning, but I have to say it again. My dad would always say, "Fair's a place where you get funnel cakes." And I never really truly grasped it. It was just one of those things like, that's not fair. Fair's a place where you get funnel cakes.
Yeah.
And I just, until I was like, I don't know, 17, I'm just like, oh my. He's right.
Yeah.
There's just no concept or existence of fairness in life. And that's it just has to be okay. You have to accept that as a reality.
The rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how it is.
But yeah. Proud of your personal growth.
Thank you.
And I hope everybody else can have some personal growth too.
Yeah. Sometimes it's important to just vent it out. You know what I mean? Just let off some steam.
Wheelie Dan, I'm also proud of your personal growth. I think I'm so just proud of you.
That would be funny if he was steaming right now.
Oh my God. Do you have anything you want to get off your chest? Sweet. Cool. Roll the wheel.
Nice.
Let's do it. He's revolting.
He is revolting. Nostalgia.
Yeah, turn back time.
So I was thinking about Lunchables lately.
Yeah.
Because
we definitely got to eat some.
We should review Lunchables. Yep. That's beside the point. But so I
oh, these are good. Yeah.
I mentioned in the opening that I had an Uncrustable today in the shower. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think I need to explain the origin story of this first. I never had an Uncrustable before until recently. My mom never bought them for me. Yeah. I'm not going to blame my mom. That's just whatever. My mom would have made a regular PB&J for me instead of an Uncrustable. And I just never sought them out. Mm-hmm. So I was talking with my fiance. We were getting, groceries, and I was like, hey, I would like a little snack, something I can easily have, whatever. And I was like, what about Uncrustables? And she was like, they're so good, you should get them. So I was like, okay. So we ended up getting Uncrustables. I ate 2 in one night, and I'm sold. I'm all aboard the Uncrustable train. Now, that was Monday when I picked them up, and I ate 2 of them Monday night. Today is Wednesday when we're recording.
Yeah.
This morning, I wanted to eat something. I was really hungry, and I needed to take a shower, and so I had an Uncrustable in the shower this morning. I have no shame in that. I literally do not care.
Honestly, that's fucking. I'm like, that's the place where they were made for shit like that.
They're on the go. I debated whether I should eat it while I take a shit or not. Yeah. But I have a weird stance about eating while you're pooping because it feels like it's a direct line. I'm just not about that.
I know that seems weird. It's like, why, but my mom would always say something. What was it? Satan will get you if you eat in the bathroom. And really, like, and I mean, like, I love that as parents, you kind of tell your kids weird shit like that.
To scare them, yes.
Yeah, to scare. But it's like, really, she's like, hey, that's unsanitary.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So, anyway, I had the Uncrustable in the shower. I don't know what that has to do with Lunchables, but it just does, right? Uncrustable, Lunchables,
yeah,
it's just in the same vein.
Nostalgic foods, I definitely think
But
that it's, yeah.
Back to the origin story. Okay, when we were looking online for the order, we were talking about Lunchables. And then we got, on the topic of, of having a Lunchable at lunch for school. And that's a really nostalgic thing for me. Is like, you get the Lunchable, you make your pizza, you have your little tree, and it's so nice.
They used to come with the little fucking sticks.
Yes, I remember that too.
Smooth out your sauce.
Yeah.
Pisses me off if they don't.
How come the ham and cheese ones, they had an odd number of crackers?
Because they're fuckers.
Why did they do that? I can never make a full sandwich.
I know. They want you to stack.
Yeah, they want
you to
stack. I don't want to stack.
I want a sandwich.
I want a sandwich.
Sandwiches. Yeah, dude, totally. 100%. Nostalgic foods, I mean, sometimes they just hit so fucking good. I recently got a box of raspberry toaster strudels. And toaster strudels for me are such a nostalgic food.
Really?
Those were always like...
Did you have them in the morning for breakfast?
Yes, yeah, breakfast all the time. And, we'd switch it up. It's not like I had breakfast every day. It was just a fucking toaster strudel. But, man, just fucking classic toaster strudel breakfast. God, it just hits so good. And the raspberry ones are delicious because I got red candy energy. You got blue candy energy.
I do. Blue candy energy for sure.
Blue candy energy.
For, Pop-Tarts, what's your Pop-Tart preference? Pop-Tarts are super nostalgic, by the way. I don't think you can have a conversation about nostalgia and not talk about a Pop-Tart,
So my favorite as a kid was the apples and cinnamon, and they don't have those anymore.
They have the apple strudel, right?
It's not the same.
Okay.
It's not the same, but yes. I still can't even find them, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now my just typical go-to is strawberry, but sometimes to kind of I don't really love that icing on top, so sometimes I'll literally get unfrosted strawberry.
You're unfrosted?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, because it reminds me more of toaster strudels, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But even though the frosting on toaster strudels fucking slabs.
I can't eat the Pop-Tarts without frosting. I have to have the frosting.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes I just really love a good old unfrosted.
Now, I don't know if this has ever been confirmed by Big Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
But I swear they changed the taste of the strawberry milkshake Pop-Tart. Because the strawberry milkshake Pop-Tart was my favorite. I would have it basically every morning. I would put it in the freezer the night before, and then I would wake up and I would eat it, and it would be nice and cold, right? And it was delicious. Now, if you get a strawberry Pop-Tart, a strawberry milkshake Pop-Tart, it's disgusting. It does not taste how it used to taste. Even the appearance of the frosting on the thing is different than what it used to be.
Can we rewind? You put the Pop-Tarts in the fucking freezer?
Yes.
If anybody else has ever done that,
it's not weird.
Comment.
It's not weird. I know people
fuck.
do that. It's not weird.
I don't even like to eat them just regular. I have to toast.
Do you like the s'mores Pop-Tart?
Yes.
Do you toast that? Do you heat it up?
I prefer to toast them. Yes.
Okay, so that's not weird. It's not weird.
Not weird to toast a Pop-Tart because it's a toaster pastry. It's not a freezer pastry.
But it's it's a cold item. A milkshake is a cold item.
Listen, I don't want to shame you for doing this.
You're yucking my yum right now.
I'm not. I do not want to yuck your yum. I just have literally never heard of anyone putting a Pop-Tart in the freezer and then eating it out of the freezer.
It's a thing.
That. It just blows my mind. Because me, I know tons of people that just open the pack and eat the Pop-Tart. But
I can do that too. That's no problem.
And I mean, I have, obviously, but my preference, especially with ones like s'mores, I gotta toast them bad boys because I want them melty and
I'm not saying I do this with all
Yeah,
the flavors.
no,
This
that's
is
fair.
specifically
Okay.
strawberry milkshake one. I'm not doing this with a normal
so,
strawberry.
Like, listen, I do not want to yuck your yum. I want to try this.
Okay, yeah, we
You know
should.
what I mean?
Yeah, we should
definitely try that.
But here's the thing, it's not going to be good. I already told you the new
it's
I'm down for this conspiracy theory that they changed the formula on the strawberry milkshake.
Damn.
Bring back old strawberry milkshake.
And while you're
Pop-Tart.
at it, if you don't fucking bring back Pepsi Twist, Pop-Tarts, I'm going to hold Pop-Tarts hostage until you bring back Pepsi Twist. I'll kill them, I swear to God.
We're gonna take someone hostage, and our demands to the FBI
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
old Pop-Tart, old strawberry milkshake Pop-Tarts, Pepsi Twist,
Apples and cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
apples
too.
and cinnamon. Yeah,
Anything
make it
else?
happen.
Yeah. That's wild. I also really love wild berry Pop Tarts. I don't know that they even make those anymore.
They do make them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do make them still.
Get some of those.
I like them too. I think when I think of a Pop-Tart, I think wild berry. I think wild berry is the Pop-Tart.
That's weird because I just don't.
Really? What do you think? Like when you think Pop-Tart, what do you think is the Pop-Tart?
Cherry Pop Tart.
You think cherry?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think cherry. Let us know in the comments, what is the Pop-Tart? When you think Pop-Tart, what is the flavor?
Yep.
Because I would say some people probably think s'mores. I would say that.
I can see that, but like I don't know, like s'mores. I remember when s'mores started.
Really?
There didn't used to be s'mores Pop Tarts.
What were the first Pop-Tart flavors? It had to be the
strawberry,
blueberry, wild berry.
blueberry.
It had to be what?
Wild berry was one of the first like newer flavors.
Really?
But yeah, it did not start that way. It was strawberry, fucking brown sugar, cinnamon, fucking blueberry, and yeah. So I would love. We got to do some history on Pop Tarts.
We should also try to make our own Pop-Tarts, but like not Pop-Tarts, but like actual pastries.
Yeah.
And put in.
Casey and I have done that.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really, really delicious. Takes a
It's-
lot of work though.
It's like a Hot Pocket, essentially, but with fruit.
Basically, just ends up being a toaster strudel. Just go get a box of toaster
Yeah.
strudels. Oh, well, that was good.
That was
Toaster
good.
strudel, I love it. Wheelie baby, what you got in the wheel?
King for a day. So, King for a Day is something that I brought up to Kenny, where if you were king for a day, what's like a law or like a rule that you would like put into power?
Immediately start production on Pepsi Twist.
There you go. That's Kenny's king for a day.
No, all right. What about you?
So, I think the catalyst for this topic, this idea for me was toilets need to have a universal placement of the flush system. All of them need to be in the same place. Now, I don't really care where it is. I don't care if it's on the side or of the front-facing one, right? Because those are the two common placements where
you can reach
you
back.
either reach back on the side or you reach back and it's like closer to the like lid placement, right? So, or if you're peeing and you're facing, you reach and different. I just would like there to be a universal placement because I don't like when I go to a place and I have to figure out where the fuck is the flush.
I need a
mechanism?
courtesy flush, and I just can't.
King Sweeney, he puts his crown on. He sits
His
on the
weenie.
throne.
King Sweeney puts his crown on his weenie. Nee, 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 nee.
My first universal flush placement.
Okay. I am very intrigued by that. I also just had a random thought of like, it's such a second nature, like just flush the toilet. It's like one of those weird things you just don't even think about. You just flush the toilet.
What if there was a pedal?
That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah.
I forgot what mine was.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. No, I love that though. Universal toilet usage. Oh, no. Yes, I remember. Sorry.
Okay.
I would ban rounded toilets, and I would only have elongated toilets.
Okay.
There's basically like the ones that like curve over that are smaller.
There's like
have
ovals
less-
and circles. Is that what you mean?
Yes, yeah. And so the elongated toilets are like, meh, and they have just a lot more space for what's going on.
Yeah.
I understand that, like, you got to figure it out. You got to rounded toilets, get them the fuck out of here. my universal order related to toilets, only elongateds. They will be phased out by 2025, or you will be shot and killed.
Next time we land on this topic, it won't be toilet related, I swear.
Yeah, it might be.
It will be Pepsi Twist, though.
Yes. You must drink Pepsi Twist out of the toilet.
Oh.
All toilets will be flushed now with Pepsi Twist.
All water fountains should be Pepsi Twist.
Well, no. Hydration is very important. You should have a
Hydration-
separate fountain
Yeah.
for Pepsi Twist.
You know how, like, in schools they have, like, the big water fountain and the
Yes.
small one? The small one is for Pepsi Twist.
You have Pepsi. You have lemons. Make it fucking happen. It's every day is a problem for me.
Every day we stray further. Every
Away
day
from
without
God.
Pepsi Twist is a day we stray further from Jod.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was a good one, though. I like that.
That was good, yeah.
What you got for us, Wheelie? TV and film. Ba 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 da boop ba ba.
What have you been watching on TV or film? I can tell you easily what I've been watching.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I watched the Enola Holmes movies.
Mhm.
Those are both really good.
Yeah. I really
Um,
need to watch that.
The second one just came out, like very, very recently. I liked it even more than the first one, and I feel
Ooh.
like in the 21st century, Kenny, it's really, really hard for a sequel to be better than the
That is
original.
really true.
I feel like a lot of times back in the day, like the 90s and 80s
Yeah.
and stuff, like
It's easy.
Empire Strikes Back is better than A New Hope.
Well, yeah, it's because you almost had to have like
The foundation.
Yeah, the foundation shitty movie, and like, oh, thank God, we'll throw some money. Predator 2 is like 360 times better than Predator 1.
That's not true.
That is so true.
That is not true. Ghostbusters 2, way better than Ghostbusters 1. Also not true. Also not true. Okay. So I actually think that
We're
our
all full of
statement
shit, yeah.
is horseshit.
Shrek 2.
Actually, Shrek 2 is a great case. Shrek 2 is better than Shrek 1. I stand by that. What else are you thinking about?
If that was true. But it might be. You're right.
Okay, I actually think it's very, like, in general. Maybe I was
Overgeneralization.
because now I'm thinking Ace Ventura, and Ace Ventura 2 is not good.
Ace Ventura 2 is fucking
Not,
awesome.
it's not.
Ace Ventura 2 is so good.
not.
When Nature Calls, it's got that. Oh, yeah.
Okay, back to the topic at hand. It is hard for sequels to be better.
And just in general, that's always going to be the case.
Enola Holmes 2, I think, is definitively better
Whoa.
than Enola Holmes
That's
1.
a big fucking statement.
It is a big statement, but I
Stand
by it. Yeah, it's really good. I think the mystery, I think, is better. I was genuinely like curious and, you know, like thinking like, oh, where's this going? Who's behind this? What's going to happen? And the reveals and twist, I was like, oh damn, that was really good. The first one, the story's good. I feel like the twist wasn't as good though. So, but I have to say, this is a great film for all ages. And
That's good.
if I had a daughter, I would definitely watch this with her.
Well, guess what I'm about to do? Watch some Enola Holmes.
Definitely.
Hey, newborn child, watch this shit. Just sit there quietly while I watch this movie. Oh man, yeah, that's a good one. I have not really been watching anything, but I did kind of a fall thing that we do occasionally. Just get back on the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I know we've been talking about this a little bit, where it's one of those ones where it's like I just want to like fall asleep to Fellowship of the Ring. It's just such a fucking like good cozy movie about just like little quests and little adventures. I love movies like that, you know, like that's one of the reasons why I like Congo. It's a very good like quest movie. Like we must travel a great distance and do this very perilous fucking thing, you know? So so yeah, just recently watched the original trilogy again, and it just takes me back. Makes me feel good.
Nice.
Love it.
Very nice. Very cool. Very sweet.
Indeed.
That was TV and film.
What else we got?
Oh god. TV and film again.
Ooh. I just love how we really did not address that at all.
Address what?
We just never once thought about it landing on others, like the same
thing
space. We
twice?
just never thought that would happen, but it
No,
does
we
a lot.
definitely said like if it did land on the
Yeah,
same
that's
thing, we
true.
would
But I
just
mean,
go.
I didn't think
But
it'd be
then
that much
if
of a
it
problem.
lands on Run It Back, then it's a valid point.
Yes, it
you know,
is.
that's the thing.
So, what then? Going back to TV and film, what do you got?
So I'll pivot to TV. What I've been watching, I've been watching White Lotus, but I've
Yeah.
also been watching Abbott Elementary, and that is a really awesome show. White Lotus, I don't know if I would recommend it.
It just doesn't seem like something I would give two fucks about.
It's very much like the end is like nothing. Like nothing really happens, and that's really like the upsetting thing to me.
And so yeah, so is it like a lifestyle thing? You know what I mean? Of like, just like I don't know.
It's just like rich people being rich, terrible people, and it's like, do I really want to watch that? Would I rather watch something where like
I'd rather watch It's Always Sunny where poor people are being terrible people.
that's 1,000% true. But the thing is, the people in Always Sunny, they're creative. They're doing stupid shit in creative ways.
Yes.
And that's funny. And so then I watch a show like Abbott Elementary, and I've never seen a show where like it's teachers and, you know, like they're doing this and it's like the Office, Parks and Rec style, and like that's been done before. That like mockumentary style has been done, but it hasn't been done in a school before, and it's really cool. So I really like that. And
Those are really cool.
It is a good show.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to watch that one. We've still got to finish Only Murders in the Building season.
Oh my God!
2.
Whoa!
I know I'm still behind on What We Do in the Shadows, but like those are our two like shows.
Yes.
You know, like
I'm
watching
up
a
to
day
date on
show.
What We
But
Do in the
man,
Shadows. Yeah.
after House of the Dragon and Rings of Power, I'm just like I just don't even know what to do.
House
with
of the
myself
Dragon is
anymore.
over, sadly.
I know. We just gotta wait so long for this shit. Stranger Things season 5 though, I saw the Duffers had posted a thing about like
It's coming soon.
yeah, they've started on the like the script was like
okay.
the first thing. It was like the crawl. So it just so it just got me jazzed up about Stranger Things, and I love that, and I want to see more of shows ending. Shows like, you know what, we're done.
Yeah.
We want to go out this way. This is what's happening. You know,
Not everything has to be 8 seasons long.
Yep.
Don't overstay your welcome. I definitely agree.
and yeah, and basically like if you do, you have to plan it so that it ends properly instead of Game of Thrones where you just basically rush through the final season and just like we want to end it, you know, but you want to end it on your own terms, and that's what I feel like Stranger Things is doing, where you're basically saying we're ending on season 5 and we're planning on doing that. So we're like you know, like it just felt like they were like, yeah, we don't want to do this anymore, so we're just gonna shit out this 8th one. So yeah, so I'm really excited for Stranger Things coming back. You know, not soon, but soon. God, why are we in such a dead zone of TV?
Yeah. My fiance and I definitely hit a point recently, I think maybe like Friday night, where we were like, okay, what do we watch now? Like we were at a standstill of trying to figure out what to watch on TV, and it gets hard because you know what really did it for me was Game of Thrones really ruined like my TV viewership, because now I don't want to waste my time with anything, and I'm very cautious about what I want to watch. I don't want to watch something that's going to be shitty at the end. So I need to know, like, going into something like, is this worth the wait? Is this worth my time? So, yeah.
I will say though, like, it's kind of like dating or a relationship. You're like, am I going to get hurt again?
Yes.
You know, and so like what literally with House of the Dragon and Rings of Power, I'm like, am I gonna get hurt again? Fuck it. Boom, kick down the door, you know, hey, let's watch this, and oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. And then it just, you know, it feels so good when it doesn't fuck up that bad. And it's like I realized kind of recently, especially with those shows, is like I like watching shit.
Yeah.
You know, and I really enjoyed the 8th season of Game of Thrones when I watched it the first time. Like, because I'm sitting there, I'm not like, am I going to like this? I'm sitting there like, what's going to happen? And basically, I find out what happens. And then, yeah, of course, I'm like, they could have done that better. But I found out what happens.
Yeah.
And that's what I care about. So, like, I find myself doing that, like, at the same, am I going to like, yes, I'm gonna like it. Just watch the fucking TV show, you know. So that's kind of like my fallacy that I need to get over. Is like I just like watching fucking new shit, so I should just do that instead of like being worried that I'm gonna like it.
I have a hot take. I think that House of the Dragon is already better than Game of Thrones.
Dylan?
Yeah.
I think I agree.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you, and I think it's because something already existed, right? It's like you can top something if something's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that they did that. I think that the world in House of the Dragon feels more like a weird fantasy world than, say, Game of Thrones did. Game of Thrones felt like we're just, boom, plopped into weird, like, tropical England, you know?
Yeah, yes.
And it just didn't make any, I don't know. It's just like the like world around it, like seeing like fucking Driftmark and other weird
A New
places.
Hope first is definitely weird. Then you see Empire Strikes Back, and you're like, "Oh, this makes sense."
Exactly.
It's better.
You're able to what worked and like fix some shit. You know,
the suspension of disbelief is easier.
Yes, exactly. When there's like already something out there. Yeah. So I definitely agree with you. I think it fucking. I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for season 2. Although I will say, if you haven't seen it, this isn't really a spoiler, but. One thing I wasn't a big fan of was I would end it when Emma Darcy's character just things happen and looks very upset and into the camera, and it's just like, oh, crap. I'm like,
yeah. Well, can't all be winners.
But I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like little technique things like that. It's fine. It's whatever. But it was really good. Fucking really good ending.
Really good.
Yeah. Okay. Done with Run It Back.
I think we ran it back really well on that. Yeah.
Damn, what a good save by us. Is our last one?
Is this the last one? I think so.
Might be.
King for a Day.
Already done it.
I feel like there's a whole like half of the.
I know that we haven't just got to.
Oh my god.
God dang, son. We haven't done director's cut, fight night, quick draw,
roll a character. Like these
four
none haven't been touched.
done. Games or the I hope it doesn't land on the mystery space. I haven't even thought about that.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Yes, boom. I was hoping to get to games because I need to tell you what I have done recently.
What have you done recently?
Jesse, when he brought over these fruit quakes for us, you know, I hung out with
you guys
him.
Will be able to watch on
Thursday. We played Black Ops bots, right, on Xbox 360.
Yes, sir.
Whipped out Call of Duty Black Ops, and you can play basically local multiplayer, but have bots and like
combat training.
It's amazing. Just for a game to do that, like Nightfire, the original, like 007 Nightfire was so good. You could have the bots. I know, so good.
I always played as the snow guy, the snow ninja. Yeah, snow guard.
Yeah, we always played as Black Ops Commando or something. I think like that.
There was Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja's who I played with because he was so fast. It's all the same.
It was the same.
Yeah, but so we loved that. I mean, as kids, that's all you had. You didn't really have online multiplayer. So, but then when Black Ops came out, like, everybody's playing like multiplayer and stuff, but like to be able to do like the Spec Ops locally and just like play against bots was always so fun. And we used to do that all the time. And like 2010 was prime, like college time. Yeah. Like, I mean, it was literally like sophomore year of college for me. And it was just a lot of fun. So we like literally just played that. And I've been just like obsessed with going back into that. I've just been playing that a whole bunch this past week. And it's been really like nostalgic and fun. And man, I got the Walther 2000, the sniper rifle, the semi-automatic one. I got an ACOG on it, and I am just absolutely lethal. And it's just so fun. So I've been having fun playing some shooters. And I'm like, man, I just love recapturing that nostalgia. So what games have you been playing?
I've been playing quite a few things lately. Playing a little bit of FIFA. But I've been sinking my teeth a lot into Overwatch 2. I'm playing that, trying to get into the competitive mode, which is like the ranked mode. So trying to get into that, playing with Noah and Tommy. Shout out to you guys. Playing with those guys. I usually play as a support character because there's actually an article written about this where Overwatch 2 has a problem because not many people are playing as support. So I'm taking one for the team. I like to play support. I think it's really fun, actually. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that like role or anything in video games.
You definitely feel like a good like.
I've been team player.
Yeah, you feel like a good like floor general. You know, like you should be doing this and that. And, you know, so
I do that.
And it's like I'm going for the ball. I just put me in, coach. I'm gonna kill some shit.
But I will tell you, I've been playing a mobile game lately. It recently released. It's called Marvel Snap. It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, but with Marvel characters.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm undefeated actually. I haven't lost a single match. If I could find my stats, that would be pretty cool, and I would show. But yeah, I'm undefeated. I like sat in the waiting room while my fiance had a procedure done, and I was just playing and beating little kids. I assume they're little kids.
Can you type in, "Fuck you, loser"?
But yeah, that's really fun. If you guys are interested in mobile games and stuff, that's really fun. So yeah,
hell yeah, man!
What a day! What an episode!
It feels good to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah,
definitely. You'll see a lot more
flexing
content.
Those muscles.
Yeah, coming out, and hope everybody enjoys the holiday season. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
The world is kind of opening fully up and everybody's trying to do too much. So what I would say is just chill out. Don't try and do too much. I think that we, at least me specifically, it kind of got in that mindset of like, we're doing Wicked Gnome stuff. Do this, do that, da 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 da. And it's just like, we just pump those fucking brakes, man. You don't have to do too much. Just do what you can when you can.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Nobody's got a gun to your head, just
we don't know that.
I mean, yeah. If you do, blink twice. Write in the comments the soup was tasty, and we will send someone to your house. Also, write your address. There's a lot actually.
We actually had comments where someone said the soup wasn't tasty. I saw that.
What?
So that's crazy. So I don't know what's going on with them.
What does that mean?
I don't know what's going on with them.
I specifically said, does that mean they didn't like the episode?
I don't know.
But they waited a long time through the episode to say that.
Yeah.
I'll link to that episode up over there.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day. Use smoothies.
Yep.
Keep it in check,
Absolutely. Smooth your brain and have a good smooth Vember, and be sure to like and subscribe on all the socials and the YouTubes and whatnot.
See you guys later. Have a good day.
Bye.
Smooth your